What's happening, guys? We are back for the next game of the World Cup. This time it's Uruguay and Cape Verde. Cape Verde, Uruguay. Let's see who's going to get the win this time. Let me get the scoreboard up so you guys can see it. There you go. Cape Verde, Uruguay. Who is going to get the win? Who's going to do it? Thank you for the likes, Jessica. Who's winning? Jessica, who's going to get the win? Which team? Are we going to see Uruguay get the win, or are Cape Verde going to do it again? The second time. Are they going to get another draw? Gonna go through the team soon. Let's see who Cape Verde have starting. I need to fix the score lines. Not set up well. But that, I think, is a little bit better. Who do you think win the group after that draw? Belgium. I think Egypt have a good chance now. If Egypt can put a couple of goals past New Zealand, they'll be on 4 points, and then draw with Iran. You can Egypt. I think we have to start looking at Egypt now. Egypt, New Zealand, Salah, Ashore. But Belgium without Doku looks so bad. They look so bad. Without Doku, if he doesn't play in the next game, it's going to be the same sort of thing. Like the Iranian keeper Bayram Van made saves, but it's just one save that is exceptional. The rest of the saves, he should be making. He should be making those saves. Sadly, Uruguay. Why sadly, Jessica? Why sadly? 0-0. What's your prediction? My prediction is Uruguay. I mean, this one, I'm sure they're firm favourites. Uruguay. Let's see the lineup. Let's have a look at the lineup just to be absolutely sure. But I expect Darwin Núñez to be starting Capeverde. Nah. This one, Fellaini, it happened once. The miracle happened once. It's not going to happen again. Has Belgium a chance? Yeah, Belgium have a chance. They've got the easiest team in the group left, but they've not made anything look easy. So let's see. They should ban draws in football. They are so lame. They are lame for now, but on the 28th of June until the 19th of July, if they draw, they carry on playing until somebody wins. So right now, if you get a draw, it ends a draw. But from the 28th of June until the 19th of July, if you draw a game, the game does not end. This is just the groups. Soon we're going to get to the knockouts. Knockouts, you can't draw. So if they draw, they play an additional 30 minutes. If they're still drawing, they do a penalty shootout. So the draws are only going to happen for another 6-7 days. After that, no more draws. No more draws. Somebody has to win. Uruguay to win and Venus shot on target. Haraha, watch him. Need him at Chelsea. Okay. I'll do it. I will do a watch. Let's see. I mean, do you know who Chelsea need? JJ. Chelsea need to go back to Strasbourg and bring Enciso back. That's who Chelsea need to get. Enciso, the Paraguayan. Yeah, he looks good. Send them Garnacho, bring in Enciso. You got a player there. I like an underdog when I'm not otherwise invested. Fair. I mean, if they get another point, one against Spain, one against Uruguay, I mean, what can you even say about that? They would then be above Saudi Arabia. If they draw against Saudi too, they finish third. I think everybody had them finishing with 0. Imagine they finish with 3. It's unlikely though. Uruguay, I'm going to look at the lineup soon. Have got a lot of players. They've got Valverde and even Darwin Núñez, for as bad as he was missing so many chances in the Premier League. If he gets a chance, he is going to score. Now, it's coming out tomorrow. Vluk. I'd get rid of at a time and go straight to pens. Now, I think the draws, you know what? The draws, they're all right during group stages. As long as there, there are going to be draws later on, and we know knockouts, we will get draws. We will get draws. We will get penalty shootouts if it stays a draw. The fact that we know somebody has to win in the knockouts, it's fine. I don't mind the draws in the group. It kind of adds to it because if you didn't have draws, the groups would just look all the same. 6-9, 6-9, 3-3, or 3-0. They'd all look the exact same. With the draws, it makes it a lot more technical because you've got to factor in the one for that team, but that team lost and that team won. I think in the groups is good. And then knockouts is a straight whoever wins takes it, whoever doesn't, see you in 4 years. But yeah, knockouts are coming in 7 days time. Just under 6, or just over 7. Just over 7. I'd get rid of it at a time, go straight to pens. A lot of comments. Should I check the lineups? Should we do lineups? Cape Verde going to win. Cape Verde goal man needs to be peaked today. I feel like they will stop many goals. Let's see. Question out from Belgium. What is best for us when for Belgium? If you finish third, you play Canada. I don't know who you play if you finish second. Let's see. Second right now is Belgium in the group. Yeah, so it's Belgium. Let's see who Belgium are expected to play. And let's see who Iran, Czech Republic. Iran, Czech Republic. And I think you take second place is going to be Switzerland. Where is that? Belgium, Australia. Belgium finish second, but then they have Argentina. Yeah, I mean, this group is not really a tough, like, whatever happens, you're not going to get a tough opponent. It's going to be either Canada, Switzerland, or Australia. So I think whoever finishes first, second, third is going to be all right. This will be a dirty game. I want to see Cape Verde score at least one. Let's see. Let's see if they can get a goal. What channel is this one? This is on BBC. It's not on ITV, right? Let's get that sorted. Okay. And there's the keeper. Camera's on him. His mum's there. His mother is there. Let's see if he can do it again. First game, there was no pressure. Now, there is a little bit of pressure. Just because of everything that's happened in the last 5-6 days. What's my predictions on this, Pompa? This one, Uruguay are going to win. I'm just giving prediction. I know you guys want Cape Verde to maybe score a goal, get a win. But if we're being realistic, Uruguay should be winning this game. Spain should have won. It's as simple as that. Spain should have won. They bottled it. Let's be honest. Spain should have won this game against Cape Verde. They didn't. Uruguay are going to win. Let's have a look at the lineup. It's a Uruguay win. There's no way it happens again. It can't happen again. First time is all magical. Uruguay have seen it. They know can't mess around, can't miss chances, and there is no Nunes in the starting lineup. There is Valverde, there's Bentancur, and there's Ugarte. A lot of experience. A lot of experience. But it is Vinas. Is it Vinas or Vinas? He's up front. Araujo on the left. Canobia on the right. Nunes on the bench. Darwin Nunes is on the bench. Still a strong team. I expect Uruguay to win this convincingly. I think this is going to be similar to what we saw in the Spain-Saudi game, where one team is just significantly better than the other. Wish the football's on the same channel in the UK. I have to keep getting up to change the channel. So do I. And the thing is, I've got an issue with the remote. I should have ordered a new one. I don't know what it is, but it keeps bringing up the menu page. So I've taken out the batteries and we're just doing it manually from the TV. Should probably get the remote though, right? Should order one of those. Going to be similar to Belgium versus Iran. We got a drug. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the keeper, that save, how? How did he make that save? He made a few saves, but that one save is incredible. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he did it. I'm going to be emotional for Cape Verde. Let's see. Let's see. 2 minutes until kickoff. Can Vozinha do it again? Did it once, did it against Spain. The greatest in Europe at the minute. Can he do it against Uruguay? My cat has hidden our remote control. No way. Damn, you got the same issue I've got right now. Do you think Bosnia even has a chance to win Qatar and make it further? Bosnia do have a chance. Bosnia definitely have a chance. Qatar have lost every game at the World Cup, bar the Switzerland one, where they equalised in the 94th minute. Every other game, they hosted it in 22, they lost every game. They lost every game in 22, and they were the hosts. Let's have a look at what those scores were. I think they were all convincing losses as well. Like, convincing defeats. Qatar just, they're not great at football. Let's just be honest, they're not. So, World Cup, they lost 2-0 to Ecuador, 3-1 Senegal, 2-0 Netherlands, and got knocked out. Host nation knocked out in the groups. First point came against Switzerland. How you doing? I'm good, Tony. I'm good. My deluded. Listen, you gave me the whole. What about Madison? Chat to me about Madison. Why is he not there? Is it because of it's the injuries? Yeah, it's the injuries. It's not the quality. It's got nothing to do with quality. It's just the injuries. We'll go with the injuries. Let me make sure you guys can see the scores. There you go. The keeper is at 14. I'll be honest, the keeper's done great, but Eloy Room made 15 saves, and one of the saves, I think that save, I don't know. I'm torn between two now. I'm torn between that save that he made against Enna Valencia and the save that we've just seen from Bayran Van. Both saves are incredible. Incredible. The Curacao one is that, yeah, he made an incredible amount of saves. Uruguay must win this. Um, Uruguay don't have to win. They don't have to win, but if they do win by a convincing scoreline, if they win by a 5-goal margin, they'll go top of the group ahead of Spain, and then they play Spain a draw, and they will finish top. They don't even the goal difference. They need to match because they scored a goal in their game. If Uruguay win by the same scoreline Spain did, Uruguay will be top of the group. As long as they don't lose to Spain, they finish top of the group. And then Spain, Argentina round of 32. Now that would be beautiful. That would be incredible. Let's see. And I don't have my headphones on. 53 seconds gone. Not prepared here. Let's get sorted. Injuries and quality he don't get in England. Yeah, he's been injured for like majority of the season. Kulusevski too. Guys, I'm gonna go to the bottom. There is. Thank you, Shishi. Good job. Good mod. Good mod. Thank you. Should I put last 100? I think Cape Verde is going to play good and put their all. Let's see. Goalkeeper for Cape Verde stops here. Yeah, he made a lot of saves. 2 very good saves. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Appreciate it, Shishi. Uruguay only scored once against Saudis. You must be on PIP. You watch all the games. What's PIP? Thank you for the follow. I don't know what your name is. Cape Verde keeper will get found out. Let's see. He made a lot of saves in that first game. 7 to be precise. Can he make 7 again? Because he's going to need to make 7. Uruguay will have chances. Who believes it will be a draw? Thank you, Shishi. Mod is falling asleep. Alright, get some sleep, man. Get some sleep. It is late. What time is it? 11:03. Did you watch all the games? If yes, which one shocked you? This one, Cape Verde against Spain. I don't know how. I don't know how Cape Verde got a point. How? Doesn't make sense, even now. Trash versus garbage. Uruguay's fave. Yeah, Uruguay definitely faves. Definitely faves. Yeah, it was great. First game for keeper, but Foxes won the league once too. No trash. First gold. Need to go bed for school. Is this game worth it, Unk? Unk, you might see the Cape Verde keeper make another 7 saves and 14 million turns into 28. It's the World Cup. They got a point. I don't know how they got that point. Imagine they get another. Imagine they get 3 and they get a win. Saudi did it. The Curacao is a different story to Saudi. Saudi have like over 30 million population. Cape Verde have got like, I think there's more people in my borough. Also, Belgium didn't manage to score against Iran. Iran, very good defense. Very, very good. And the keeper as well. I think I'll stay for Egypt and New Zealand. Okay, yeah, that one's going to be good. Mohamed Salah against New Zealand is probably his last World Cup. Mo Salah, last World Cup. Can he take them into the knockouts? Every game is worth seeing. I think so too. Minus the second half, Brazil, Haiti. That one, they were walking for the whole of the second half. Need a draw. I need sleep. Is this game worth it? Jerry, do you know what it is? After the first one, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. Uruguay might win this 1-0, 2-0, 5-0, but at the same time, Cape Verde might do something. Corner. Imagine Cape Verde get a win. You would have then missed the biggest shock in World Cup history because they're ranked 67, but they are a tiny nation. This is not a penalty. He gets the ball. What is Cape Verde's? What is their population? It's like 530,000. That's the population. 530,000. It's incredible. Let's see what they do. Uruguay. No Nunes. Nunes on the bench. Thank you for the follow, Madeline. 6-7. Shishi is on it tonight. They are all getting. They are all getting the red card. Top refereeing, Shishi. That red card for Belgium was mad. Yeah, I mean, he was the last defender. He had to be sent off. He had to go. Curacao is, yeah, Curacao is crazy as well. But I think Uruguay are World Cup winners. Ecuador aren't. I think that's the difference. They're World Cup winners. So if they can do it here, get a win. Not just a point, a win. Well, voice is soothing me, about to fall asleep. Oh, should I add some energy, guys? Let me do that. Let me add some energy. Anything can happen, but I want Cape Verde versus South Africa. It will be good. I'm watching this match, but not the next. I'm on shift 6 a.m. Can't blame you, Dan. I mean, when does this end? This ends at 1. That's late as well. That is late. Next game's at 2 and it ends at 4. And then tomorrow, France. World Cup winners in the 1800s. Not that long ago. It's 100. How long is it? 50. Where are we now? 26. 50, 76. 76 years since they last won it. And the first one was 1930. Was it 30 or 38? No, 30, I think. Who's getting a goal? Who's going to score? Not which team, but who for Uruguay? I don't need to know which team is going to score. I know that. I just don't know who's going to get the goal for Uruguay. Who is going to get the goal for Uruguay? Nunes. There is no Nunes Pompa. He's on the bench. Suarez is not in the squad. You're going to have to give me another name, guys. No Nunes, no Suarez. Who's scoring? Cape Verde keeper own goal. Nah, it can't be an own goal after everything that's happened. Like that would put a real downer on the whole week. Valverde banger. That's what you want to hear. That's exactly what you want to hear. Valverde banger. Valverde is going to score. Oh, shot from distance. Is it going to be a penalty? Offside's given anyway. Let's see this again. Is it a handball? Is he onside? Maybe just off. It's a good ball. And it hits the back. No penalty. Nah, it's not a penalty. But it is offside. Imagine Cape Verde win. Yeah, imagine. I think that we're going to be doing a lot of that imagining because reality, winning, getting a draw is one thing. They defended for their lives and the keeper had a good game. Chance. 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 Uruguay. Someone just hit the ball. One of them just needs to hit it. Nobody's hitting it. Oh, Araujo. Somebody mentioned Araujo. I know Araujo. He plays for Sporting and he commits 100 fouls a game and doesn't get a card. Yeah, I know who Araujo is. He's a left back though, no? Why is he playing left wing? I thought that was another player. Can't watch the stream and the game at the same time. When is TikTok updating policies? Swear. Can't watch the stream and the game at the same. What do you mean? What do you mean? 2-1. Still mad about that? You think a draw might happen? He's at this game. Is he going to be at the next one? Let's see. Where's the Barca? Oh yeah, the left back still mad. 100 fouls, no card. Honestly, no card. He committed so many fouls. I'll never forget. Poor touch. Is it the same goalkeeper for Cape Verde from the Spain game? It is the same goalie. You're streaming the actual match at the same time. I'm learning so much watching it live during the games. It's better than commentary on the TV. Who do you have as the commentator, Smitten? Is it who is it? What channel are you watching it on? In bed on my phone. What do you think about the Iran Belgium game? The goalkeepers, they're the star players. Man of the matches for both their teams. But I think obviously Beranvand makes a lot more stops and makes the stop of the game. I don't know how. I don't know how he saves it. Good sportsmanship. He committed 10 fouls before a card was given. I know, it was mad. I don't know how he got away with it. Iran keeper was, he made, you know, the save where he, I don't know, it's not, what is that? Like he's literally, he's on the ground. Ooh, nutmeg. Who is this? Who is this? The nutmeg was naughty. He looks like he's got batteries put into him. He is energetic. Is that a penalty? No. Who is that? Number 11. Oh, there's a chance to break. There's a chance to break. It's a 3v2. It's a 3v2. It's a good ball. Chance wide. Wide. It's Valverde. Federico Valverde has put it wide. Oh, that is naughty. 11 looks like they've put batteries into him. Like he's charged up. Fede Valverde. If it's the right, yeah, Vozinha is not getting a clean sheet tonight, but he hits it with the left. I changed to watching on instead, but the commentary is all in Spanish. Can you speak Spanish? The goalkeeper's aura made him miss. He saw Vozinha and he said, this guy can't be beaten. I think Valverde outside the box, right foot. Every keeper's getting beaten. This is not I think oh there's a chance. No, where's the striker? 15 minutes, Uruguay look the better team. They're gonna eventually score. Yeah, Elanga's on Van der Ven as well. Van der Ven looked embarrassed. Van der Ven looks so embarrassed. Turn on the setting that shows the passes and shots and stuff. The shots and passes and that, all of that. We might have that on the next live. It's a good idea, you know. That is a good idea. I'll get that for you on the next live. I'll try to. Keeper's got it. Keeper's got it. Vozinha's got it. He goes long. Yo, what language are you guys speaking in this chat? Is that Swedish? Pretty much, I only understand mucho, trafico, and goal. Did you see Elanga's? Yeah, that was naughty. Naughty. Am I reading the same comments? What's happened here? I'm gonna go to the bottom, guys. There's a lot of comments. It's not a bad idea though. What did he say? I'm funding. You funding nothing. Oh, you speak Swedish. You speak Victor Gyökeres and Alexander Isak and Elanga. English with a bit of Korean and Japanese. Wait, Ish, is that the languages you speak? Or is that what you're reading? I don't understand. I'm so confused, guys, with the chat. Let's go Cape Verde. I'm actually rooting for the underdogs this World Cup. I speak Arsenal, so do I. It's a good language, especially this season. This season, Arsenal is the best language in the Premier League to speak. And there is one of our best ever managers. Just as I start speaking about Arsenal, there is Mr. Arsene Wenger and Stoichkov. Of course, Arsenal. Where can I learn Arsenal on this? Here. You just get like random facts. I don't even know how they come to my mind. Like Sylvester. Why does he cross my mind? We're just from the Prem. But that is football. I read Arabic, but I don't speak it as a language. Nice. Free kick. Cape Verde. The thing is, can Cape Verde actually get a goal? Can they actually score? Valverde will be important in this match. Yeah, Jay, he will. If they let him shoot from outside the box, no keeper saving it, let alone Vozinha. Bielsa's angry. English can't though. Arsenal can't speak European. Tony, you were about to start speaking championship, so let's not go there. You were about to start speaking championship languages like I don't know even know who's in the champion. Who's in the championship? Wolves and Burnley and God knows what else. The excitement of the Spanish commentary is awesome. Yeah, I mean Cape Verde, if they do get something, it's incredible. Oh my god, the attack. Still going, goes down, free kick, yellow card. Is it Ugarte or Bentancur? I think it's Bentancur. It is no, it's Ugarte. Ugarte commits the foul, yellow card. Thank you for the follow, Lugna. Access prediction, Cape Verde, score, championships, a good league to be honest. Yes, the right league for Spurs. That's where they belong. I'm guessing this year England will win. Let's see. Who's doing better? I think Uruguay have come close. Is this too far to shoot? Let's see if he hits it. Let's see if he hits it. Yeah, here we are slapping down 95 mil for Tonali. Yeah, and for him to turn you guys down and end up at City. It happens all the time, Tony. Eze, Willian, happens often. But let's not do club. Let's do club afterwards, man. I want to do international. And you know, Harry Kane, I think he's a great striker now that he plays at Bayern Munich. Let's do international, guys. Cape Verde, I mean, look at the run up. Roberto Carlos. Oh my god! What a goal! What a goal Cape Verde have scored. How? What a goal! Roberto Carlos. I mean, that was Roberto Carlos-esque. How has he scored from that far out? What a goal! What a goal! Their first goal of the World Cup. What a goal! Do you know how far that is? And he scored. It's so far out. What a goal! How? How has he scored that? Do you know how far out it is? It's so far out. It's gone through the wall. Oh, the wall. It's the wall. It's a good strike. It's a very good strike. He's got the power behind it. But the wall just open up. Cape Verde have their first goal. And it is a free kick. Not quite Roberto Carlos, but it is from Roberto Carlos' distance. I can't believe they've scored. I can't believe they've got a goal. They're going to defend. They defended against Spain. They're going to now try and defend. against Uruguay. The difference is Spain drew with them. Cape Verde are ahead of Uruguay. Uruguay are behind. What a goal! But at the same time, the goalkeeper is going to look at his wall and ask them questions like, "What's going on? How have you guys split and it's gone right in between you?" It's a poor wall. It is a poor wall, but it's a great strike. It's their first ever goal. It's a free kick from like 35, 40. I don't know how far that is. 35 yards? What a goal. It's not his fault the wall split. What a goal. How has he scored that? Imagine scoring that and they will show that goal on repeat forever. That is the first goal Cape Verde score at the World Cup. That goal. Like, what a goal. What a goal. What a goal. I can't believe it. Cape Verde actually scored and they scored that. Out of all the goals they could have scored, they've scored a free kick from 35 yards. Maybe further. But yeah, guys, a lot of comments. I mean, you guys saw what I saw. Can Uruguay get an equalizer? Uruguay have to score this time. Oh, it's Valverde. I think that's handball. I think it does hit the hand. I mean, the ball's traveling. The ball is absolutely traveling. I think this is going to be... Is it a handball? No, it's not. It's not. Hits off his... Nah, no chance. No chance. Wow. Neither did I. Lauren, honestly, neither did I. He's so far out. But the wall do split. The wall do split. Please park the plane. The plane, the bus, everything's going to get parked. Hydration break. Let us do that. Wow. Do you know how far out he is? It's so far out. So far out. Penalty, no penalty. Yeah, hydration break. I'm assuming no handball, not given. It's not handball. It did touch the hand, but it came off a body part and you can't give those. 100% a pen? Nah, it's not. Cape Verde having a goal. Have you seen the goal, Blue? They scored a free kick from like 35 yards. And I said, is this Roberto Carlos? And then he scores. I don't know how he scored. But then they split as well. It's a poor wall. Like, they've split. There's only two of them, and it goes right in between. He's so far out, though. He still beats the keeper. But the wall split. He's put it in the corner. They will see that goal on repeat for years and years and years. This is truly the underdog of World Cup. Yeah, I mean, this is 48 teams. Cape Verde, as it stands, 4 points. Just behind Spain in the group because of goal difference. Can you believe it? Because of goal difference. But the wall did split. Wall split. So, let's see. Let's see. I believe them. Apple, like, I'll be honest with you, Uruguay have a lot of time. A lot of time. For Cape Verde to have got that goal is incredible. Uruguay, if they don't win this, will have to beat Spain. And yeah, have to beat Spain. But there's so much time. So much time. Maybe pen this early though. Yeah, it's so early. It's so early. Uruguay are gonna still score. Their defense is good. Thank you for the follow, Asher. There's so much time left. So much time left. Let's see. Let's see if they can get another goal. Imagine Cape Verde score again. That would be incredible if they got a second goal and then just defended. Park the bus and defend. Thank you for the follow, F. Cole. Their defense is top tier. Cape Verde defense is good. It's 90-10. So many comments. I'm not giving no predictions. I'm just giving what I think is going to happen. Like, who I think is going to win. It's not for, oh my. It's not for any kind of advice on who you should go for. But one thing though, there is a lot of time. There's a lot of time left in this game. Thank you for the heart me, Romain. There's a lot of time left. Don't panic now, because Uruguay are they're gonna have chances. They had chances before the goal. Let's see. There's no Darwin Núñez. No Darwin Núñez. You said this about Ecuador. Yeah, but Ecuador and Valencia missed. He missed a sitter, an absolute sitter, and they don't have Bentancur, Ugarte. Yeah, they're not great players in the Premier League, but against Cape Verde, with the experience they have, they are great players. And you add Valverde to that as well. Araujo, who plays for Sporting, they'll bring on Núñez at some point. It's a different team. I think Uruguay have a much better team than Ecuador. Ecuador have. You look at that midfield and they've got defensively they're solid, but going forward, they don't really have a lot of quality. I'm telling you, Uruguay have good players in midfield. Just watch. Canobia. Now, this is a good watch. First goal has gone to Cape Verde. This has made it a good watch. This has made it a very good watch. Cape Verde have scored. How? I don't know. How have they scored? The free kick is so far out. It is so far. But they've scored. Can they hang on for 1 hour? 60 minutes. Plus added time. First Spain getting a draw there and now leading against Uruguay. The population's 530k. But Uruguay do have that midfield. A lot of experience. Valverde. Finds Canobia, he can't return it. How long? 1 hour. Can they hold on? Free kick. Ugarte's on a booking. Who's on the booking? Is it Ugarte or is it the other guy? Bentancur. Who got the card? Let's see. It's Bentancur, not Ugarte. Wow. 30. How many yards out is this? Let me see if I can check. Free kick is just so far out. Look at where it is. It's so far out. Yeah, it's over 30 yards. It's like 35 yards. And he's put enough power behind it for it to go in. It's crazy. It's going to be over on YT. YT? Oh, okay. Don't fool yourself, Cape Verde are going to win. Let's see, Arsenal guy. Let's see. All the way to the semis. Crazy stuff. Crazy. Semis is crazy. Today is the day of upsets. Yeah, I mean, this is the upset of upsets. If they win against a previous World Cup winner, two-time winner, with Real Madrid players, Manchester United players, Tottenham Hotspur players, former Liverpool, But Uruguay will have chances. They will create. They will create. Can the keeper have another masterclass? Bulgaria is winning. Bulgaria? Well, if they win... Nah, Uruguay still wins. Yeah, Uruguay will still win. It's a lot of time. There's a lot of time. But for them to score is incredible. To get their first ever World Cup goal, and that's what it is. A free kick from God knows how far. Chance, Cape Verde. Cape Verde... I mean, he's trying to do skills in the box. I can't believe they've got to come from behind. Uruguay, I mean, should have won this game, should be winning this game by 3 or 4 goals, final score. They're going to have to come back. They're going to have to come from behind. They are going to have to come from behind. But they have him. They have Valverde. Valverde from distance puts it wide. He's got an issue with his boot. He can hit a ball. They're the best team at the World Cup. Crazy, crazy, Jerry. Honestly, absolutely crazy. I think Uruguay will have a hard time breaking up that defense, but they will level it on the 80th. I speak some Pashto. Oh, nice done. Valverde isn't showing much talent. How they can win 4 goals when Spain can't score 1 goal. Cape Verde State, nah, Filani, come on. It's too early for Cape Verde taking this one. If this was 84th minute, then you can, maybe. It's the 34th minute. There's so much of the first half and second half, and the whole of the second half. There's too much time left in this game. If it was 84, these 50 minutes, Uruguay will get a goal or two, maybe more. Maybe more. Let's see when they get the first. Uruguay can't lose this game. Surely not. Surely not. Bielsa will get sacked on the spot. If he loses this game, this is worse than what Tunisia did. This is worse than what Tunisia did. Let's see. We said the same thing for Belgium. No, Belgium is... It's a different team now. The players are old. The players are old. These guys still have Valverde. They've got Bentancur. Look at who they played. They played Iran. Iran have given Argentina a game in the past. I think they've given Spain a game in the past, 2018. I think they've given Portugal a game too. Let's look at those. 2018, what were the results? Iran, 2018 group stages. It was Portugal and Spain in the same group with Iran. And I think the games were tight. I think the games were really tight. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Spain won 1-0 against Iran. And Portugal, Iran 1-1. Iran not a bad team. Cape Verde have 530,000 people. I speak nothing but facts. Is this one going to be a fact? Cape Verde, imagine they win though. So early. It is so early. Let's see. They'll probably draw. Thank you for the heart, Mikasi. Cape Verde qualifying for knockouts before GTA 6. Uruguay is going to change tactics soon. Watch out. They're going to have to. They're going to have to go more attacking. When? We'll find out. Bielsa looks so stressed. He's going to be stressed. Cape Verde, 1-0 up. Oh my god, Muslera's got to get fingertips to it. Uruguay packing their bags with Ecuador. I can't believe Cape Verde have done this. The pressure's fully on Uruguay, and they're not dealing with it well. They're not dealing with it well at all. Cape Verde. They're playing well. Maybe they can score second goal. Uruguay keeper, he's past it now as well. I think he needs to call it a day after this World Cup. How is he planning to score from there? If you're going to do it, first you have to be left-footed. He's hit this right-footed from... How is he... It doesn't make sense. It has to be a left-footed player that does this. Surely. He's right-footed. He's taking it from the left side. It's an outswinger if he was to cross it. And he's tried to go for goal. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what went through his mind there. Because just the laws of nature mean that ball cannot go in. They just can't. We've seen a free kick and we've seen a corner. Free kick, great. Corner, what was that? Uruguay keeper is Barnes. Your stream is so far ahead. What are you watching it on? They know how to defend. Let's see if they do. Cross. Header. Do Uruguay know how to finish? That's the question. Bro, Cape Verde, they are good. They've got a goal. They have got a goal. Why are you so against African teams? Brother, if you watch the stream, you'll know I don't say anything, well, not anything bad. I don't criticize teams like Senegal, Morocco. I didn't really criticize Ivory Coast. I criticized Adingra. Because when they play well, I'll call it as it is. Not just African teams, any team. When they play bad, I just say it as it is. They've been bad. But Cape Verde, the thing is, Cape Verde, to do it again, it would be incredible. To do it against Spain, keep a clean sheet, and keep a clean sheet against Uruguay, like, that's a package of surprises, not just one. It's like a package deal. They've got two in the same group against the big two. Uruguay have won the World Cup twice. Spain have won it before as well. But the thing is, Uruguay will create chances. Spain created chances. They just missed a lot of shots. They missed all the shots. They hit the bar. Chance for Uruguay. Bentancur. They're going to need the midfielders to step up. All three of them. All three of them have to step up. I mean, they parked the bus. Can they hold on? Bus has been parked. Population is 530k. Probably 1-0 or 1-1. It's going to be the exact same as the Spain game. Defending for their lives. I think the difference is Uruguay have Valverde, who can shoot from distance. Spain didn't have great shots from outside the box. Pedri, Rodri, they couldn't do it. Valverde does it regularly. What's the time? 11:43. A good percentage of that population is on the pot. Yeah, it is. They've lost it. Can Cape Verde counter? Oh, he's away. He's gone for goal. It's just going to be that kind of game. Shots from halfway line. There's a player down. Is it cramp or is it hamstring? I mean, a Uruguayan player is helping a player from Cape Verde. He sees the attack. He just drops. Goal. 1-1. Uruguay score. Araujo with the goal. Araujo from Sporting Lisbon has scored for Uruguay. 1-1. 1-1. Vozinha concedes. Luis Suarez at the stadium. Suarez liked the goal. But I think the moment is the build-up. There's a player down for Cape Verde. A Uruguayan comes over to help him out, sees the attack, just drops his leg and gets into the box. But it's a header. I think it comes off the post. It falls to Araujo. He headers it in. 1-1. It was always going to happen, guys. It was always going to happen. Yeah, this is it. He literally just lets go of his leg and runs into the box. It goes back, cross, onside. Yeah, it comes off the post. Is it Bentancur? No, it was going to be an own goal. And then it's a free header. Vozinha's committed, nobody on the goal. 1-1. 1-1. Dream's over. I mean, the dream is still there because 1-1 is another point. Thank you, Raspberry. 1-1 is another point. Let's see. One just before halftime, and now you expect Uruguay to push on and get the win. Chat, will it be a draw? I think Cabo can score again. Let's see. I think now Uruguay, they conceded the goal. Fun and games are kind of over. They're going to now just push on and win this match. They are going to push on and win this match. Uruguay, now, no more mistakes. They're going to come out in the second half and go straight for it. They are going to go straight for it. Can they make it 2 before half-time? How many minutes? Does Valverde have an issue? Is Valverde injured? Araujo gets the goal. Early in the season again. I'm going to try next season. I am going to try. I'm going to try and do more content on YouTube, Jerry, I'll be honest. But I think right now, with 4 games a day, it's difficult. But yeah, definitely once the World Cup ends, we are going to go back to doing some more content. 5 minutes. Added, we're a minute into it. We're going to get 5 minutes. Let's see from when. Yeah, I want to go back to it. Hopefully do it even better. How is that a goal? Cape Verde player was laying on the ground. Referee said carry on. The funny thing is, watch the video. There's a Uruguayan that goes over to help him out, notices the attack, and just lets go. Doesn't want to help him no more, gets into the box. And I get it. Attack is on. Ref hasn't stopped it. You got to do what you got to do. He's got to do what he's got to do. He's got to get a goal. I think the competitiveness, I think it's more competitive. I think with South American, really, it's just two. It's just two. I think with African football, it's Morocco, Senegal, Ivory Coast, and really Nigeria, who are not here. Whereas when you look at South America, there's how many teams are there really? Like I know Uruguay, Ecuador. Who else is here? Paraguay. Really, it's two. It is two. There's Colombia as well. Let's see what they do. Dark horses for some people. Baburo went from nice to not. Corrupt ref. There was Uruguay here. He literally just didn't care. He did not care. He ran off. He wanted to score. And I get it. It's the World Cup. If that's a friendly, he wouldn't do that. But it's the World Cup. You got to do what you got to do. We still have 3 minutes to play in this half. Maybe 4. Because they started late. Who wins, guys? The team that scores the most goals. Africa and Asia closing the gap on European teams. Africa and Asia. Let's see. I mean, Africa, Morocco semi-finalists. Asia, nah, they're not. They're not. Who's getting close to France? Which African or Asian team is really getting close to France? I'm not even French. I speak about France like I'm French. I'm not even French. But nobody's getting close. Nobody's getting close. They're not getting close. Honestly, I speak about the French like I'm French. I'm not French. I just appreciate what they have. I value what they have is. Yeah, I think group stages. It's a hard watch. It's a very hard watch. I watched it. It was in Morocco, the opening game. It was a tough watch. But when it gets to like quarters, semis, chance 2-1. Uruguay score. There's the second. Canobia. Is he offside? We're gonna see. No, he's celebrating 2-1. Guys, this miracle only happened once. And if you were here from the start, I did tell you guys 3-4, and I think it's gonna be 3-4-1. 3-4-1. Uruguay score. But is he onside? That's the only thing. I don't know if Canobia is offside. Vozinha. It's history, yeah. It's history they even scored, for sure. It's a great goal as well. Like, they're going to be watching that goal on repeat. They're going to have it on repeat for years. A free kick from distance. Onside and onside. Goal stands. 2-1 Uruguay. Now, Uruguay need how many more goals? It's 3 more goals to go top of the group. 3 more goals. Not offside. He's celebrating, so it'd be embarrassing if it's offside. Nah, he's on. He's on. 2-1. 2-1. The keeper from Curacao stole his mate. He did. Eloy Room took it all. Eloy Room took it all. And then I think Bayran Band has taken it from him. The Iranian keeper made the save of the day. I fancied some toast, but my bread has. I don't have that done. I think it's too late to get bread as well. Everywhere's closed. Maybe get some tomorrow. Vozinha is actually looking like a 40-year-old now. No disrespect. Yeah, I mean, I saw it for the first goal. He dived to try and save it. It hit the post, but he was so far from that ball. And then obviously he's dived. He's not going to get back for the rebound when it comes off the post. But yeah, 2-1. Good story though, what he did against Spain. Great story. And the fact they've got not only a point but a goal too now. I mean, if you said that to any of them on the flight to the US, you're going to get a point and a goal. They all take it. They all take it. And so they've got a point, they've got a goal. They play Saudi Arabia. Winner most likely goes through third place because of that point they got against Spain. And if it stays half time, if it stays like this, no more goals are conceded, they will be above Saudi Arabia. As it stands, they are above Saudi Arabia because Saudi Arabia have conceded more goals. As it stands, Cape Verde are third in the table, Saudi Arabia fourth. So don't concede anymore, beat Saudi, and you finish third. That game is a shootout. Whoever wins probably stays in the competition. Chat, will there be another goal for Cape Verde? So who would Cape Verde? They play Saudi Arabia. So with this group, it's actually interesting in both last two games because Spain play Uruguay for top spot and Cape Verde play Saudi Arabia for third spot. It's literally a winner takes all in both games. They scored again. They scored again. But yeah, Saudi Arabia for Cape Verde and Spain for Uruguay. Both games are going to be good. Let's see. But yeah, 2-1 half time. They got a goal. They did get a goal. And it's a great goal. It's poor defending. The wall just completely split. But they got a goal. I can't believe it. Honestly, I don't know how Cape Verde have scored from 35 yards. And yeah, 4 points for Uruguay, who were expected to win. Should have probably beaten Saudi. And if they did, they would have been top right now on 6 points. And I think second half, guys, Uruguay are going to come back out and they're going to get some more goals. Is there a chance for Saudi to stay? Yeah, Saudi play Cape Verde. I think winner stays in the competition. And I'll be honest, I think as much of the fairy tale story this is, I think on their day, Saudi are better. They'll beat Cape Verde. I think they'll beat them. But you never know. Cape Verde got that point. Saudi beat Argentina. So let's see. Let's see. Let's have a hydration break. We've got a half, guys. One more half of Cape Verde. And then we have... What's the final game? Is it Egypt, New Zealand? Thoughts on Totti? 1 second, let me check. What's the next game? Egypt, New Zealand, Egypt, yep. New Zealand, Egypt. Let's see who goes top in that group. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think the final score is going to be? Do you guys think Cape Verde get another goal? Like, honestly, did they get another goal? Or is this going to be like a 4-1 Uruguay where they just walk away with it? They just walk the second half, really. I can't believe Cape Verde got the goal. Look at them celebrating. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they are going crazy for that goal. 14-2? You think they're going to concede 14, Smitten? I mean, 14. If we could get a 14-2 at the World Cup, that would be incredible. How many goals? Like 16 goals. Does Cape Verde need another goal? They do. They do. I said 3-1 or 4-1 at the start, so I'm going to stick to it. You got one right yesterday as well, to be fair. Which one was it? Was it the Japan game? Cape Verde got the ball and don't know what to do with it. Spain couldn't beat Cape Verde. Does Uruguay beat Spain? That'll be a good game. Uruguay-Spain. Does Uruguay beat Spain? I think it's going to be a tight game. I think it's going to be a tight game. The thing is, let's see what the final score of this game is, because then you can see who's going to be on top tonight. Right now, it's obviously Spain. But if Uruguay end up scoring 3 more goals, they'll be top. And then it's up to Spain. But they're going to play it like it's a knockout game anyway. Both teams obviously want to finish top. Yeah, he just literally drops his leg and runs into the box. He's like, I can't help you now, mate. I've got more important things to do. And it's either an own goal, but luckily it hits the post for the defender and then headed in. And yeah, Vozinha is all over the place for that one. But yeah, it's 2-1, guys. Do you think Japan can win this World Cup this year? No. Do you actually think they can? How far do you guys think Japan can go? Like, realistically, how far? How can you hold someone leg up because they are injured and then drop it mid-game? I mean, you don't get booked for it. If anything, he's gone to help and then he said, you know what? I can't. So he has actually gone to help. But he's just saw the opportunities to score and he said, not anymore. And you know what? It's the referee's call. He should have either stopped the game or he tells them to carry on. But yeah, it's crazy. He literally just drops his leg and runs back into the middle. I've never seen that before. Or at least not for a long time. You think Egypt will win against New Zealand? I do think Egypt caused New Zealand a lot of problems. New Zealand in the first game, it was just Chris Wood controlling and bringing the ball down. He was the target man. I think if he has a bad game tonight, and the other guys can't really assist him and get involved, it's going to be tough. And I think Egypt have some good players, especially with Salah still there. We saw Ashore in the first game as well. Let's see what they do. Can Cape Verde come back? I don't think so. I think this game is now a case of how many goals do Uruguay score? Because I can tell you one thing for now, for sure, Bielsa now is going to be getting into them saying, how could you concede? But that can't happen again. Get another goal. Get another 2 goals. If you can get 3, top of the table. He can't do anything, and that's why they have medics, right? No, he can. He can. So basically, when a player has cramp, you can straighten their leg. But what happened is he saw the opportunity to get in the box, and he thought, I could be a hero for my country. You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait there, mate. And yeah, I mean the goal did come from that, but he didn't score it. He doesn't score it. The ref definitely on Uruguay. A lot of comments. I hope Cape Verde come back. Let's see what happens if every game in a group ends in a draw. It goes down to goal difference. The only issue I don't know, and I'm not sure who does know, if every game ends in a draw and they all end, but then they'd all have 3 points. So if they all end with a draw and all games are 0-0, how do they know who finishes first, second, third? Does it go down to? I know yellow cards comes into it as well, but let's say everything is the same. What happens then? I think fair play is like the third thing they look at. So first it's goals scored. Sorry, it's head to head. Then it's goals scored, goals conceded, goal difference, basically all of that, and then it's fair play. But then if that's all level, what do they decide it on? Is it just alphabetical order? I live in the UK, Josh. Yeah, what about you? I really hope they can come back or stick to defending. Vozinha deserves better. Thank you for the follow, Javi. Called it 3-1. Uruguay. I don't think anyone should blame him for getting back in the game. The hurt player. But yeah, literally. He'd do the same thing. He would do the same thing. Thank you for the follow, Gum. Sorry, GMMF. How you doing, Gum? Yellow cards. It would go based off cards. Yeah, fair play. But then what about if that's the same as well? Then what happens? Is it alphabetical order? See, that bit I'm not sure. I know until that point. After that, I ain't got a clue. Flip a coin. Flip a coin, you know. Imagine they play just rock, paper, scissors. The two captains just get together and best out of 3, rock, paper, scissors. No, I think it's alphabetical. It must be alphabetical order. Coin flip. Is it actually coin flip? It can't be coin flip. Ask ChatGPT. I don't think ChatGPT knows. Vozinha kind of let one of those in. Yeah, I mean, the first one, he dives, but he's already past the goal line. So even if they put it on target, he's not going to be able to keep it out. He is offside. I'm finally seeing it back. The Iran offside. And he does look offside. It's a good finish, but it is offside. Thoughts on USA as of now? Yeah, I mean, top of the group. Played some good football against Paraguay. Australia, that game, not Australia, sorry, Turkey, that game means nothing to both teams. For Turkey, it's just pride, and for the US, it's an opportunity to rest. What do you think of the US? Have some water. I'll come back and do a match. Enjoy the game, Eliani. Cape Verde can be saved if their group allows third place to pass. Yeah, if they get 4 points, they should be all right. USA winning it all. We want France. Cape Verde can be saved. Bro will be the second. Bro, will the second goal count as Uruguay hitting the post or bar? The second goal? The second goal is a cross. It's headed back across. No. So the one that hit the post, what happens is it hits the post and then it falls to another player who heads it in. So it's a shot on target if you're asking. I don't know what the question is. Thank you for the follow, Eliani. Shouldn't have conceded last minute. Damn. Yep, that's exactly what they did. What do you think of Mexico? Mexico top of the table as well. I think for Mexico, do the same thing. Rest everybody, get ready for the round of 32. This whole like play, fans are going to be there. The fans need to understand that you want the team to do well. To do well, they need to rest. And if you can rest, maybe play 30 minutes to players that are likely to start, do that. I mean, that's what I would want England to do. That is what. Yeah, Apple. I'll be honest with you. Uruguay are going to score more goals. It's all like this magical story about Cape Verde getting an equalizer. It sounds great, but let's be honest. Uruguay are going to score at least 2 more. I think at least one. They're going to get at least one, possibly 2. Cape Verde scored a goal. It's a great strike from distance, a lot of power, but the goal comes from the wall splitting. Like it's very poor defending. I don't gamble. I'm flying out to. You're flying out to the World Cup. Where are you, Apple? Excuse me. Where are you? Mexico is guaranteed to pass as well as. Yeah, Mexico 100% guaranteed. US 100%. Yeah, all 3 of those. They're guaranteed to go through in first place. That's the key thing. First place. Cape Verde have no attack. I'm pretty sure that was a post. It looked like it was a Cape Verde player that headed it to the post. I'm in Fulham. You're in Fulham. Who do you support, Chelsea or Fulham? Do you support either of those two teams? What do you think the final score will be? Do you think Austria Algeria will be a good game? I'm going to it. I think it'll be a good game because both teams need the points. Austria Algeria, that is the game after. So both of them would have played Argentina. That's the last game. That's a huge game you're going to. In that group, that is a huge game. A huge game. The only way it's not a good game is if Algeria get knocked out. Will Algeria... And Algeria can't get knocked out because the likelihood is Argentina win anyway. So they'll be on 6 points, Austria on 3. But if Jordan do beat... If Jordan beat... Nah, there's still a chance. It'll be a good game. It'll be a very good game. Where are we with the comments? I live in Fulham, but originally from... Okay, nice. Chelsea bit, not so nice. Check on football if it counts as a post or crossbar. He hit the post, but no, but he headed it, like, the header goes straight into the goal. So it's going to count as a shot on target. I'm not Turkish. But yeah, man, enjoy the US if you're good. Do you think the game will have 5 goals? This game, it's literally a case of how many goals are Uruguay going to get now. What do you mean when you say rest? So the US, Mexico, and Germany, they will finish top no matter what happens in the next game. They will always be top. They could lose 20-0 in their final game, they will stay top. So because they're guaranteed to finish top, they can rest their players because they will have a game after that. They will play in the round of 32. What I would want my team to do is rest. Because there's no need to play your best players in that game. Because even if you lose by the worst possible scoreline, you still finish top. So really, the US, Germany, and Mexico should rotate completely. That's what they should do. They should rotate completely because there's just no need. All 3 finish top. What you want to do is you want to focus on the round of 32 because there's an extra round this time. There's round of 32, 16, 8, 4. But the key thing is for like Germany, they want to go far. Obviously, US and Mexico do too. But Germany are going to try and get to the very latter stages, maybe semi-finals, potentially final. They should definitely do it. It'd be such a mistake to start Nemecha and Kimmich and Musiala and Verts, because what if someone gets injured? What if one of them goes down with a hamstring injury in that game where there's nothing really at stake for them? Like, they could lose 5-0 and it makes absolutely no difference other than the fact that in the history book somewhere it will say lost on this day 5-0 but still finished top. So yeah, I hope you understood all that. Cape Verde win possible? I don't think so. I don't want Germany to win. Germany are top of the group, confirmed. Confirmed. Thanks to Dennis Undav, who has 3 goals and 2 assists. For momentum, nah, it's when you play in the World Cup, momentum, they can rest all 11 players, and Germany should still be able to field a fairly decent side. Like, think about it. Dennis Undav has scored 3 goals, and all of those goals have come from when he's come off the bench. He's not started the game, he's come off the bench, so let him start a game. Let Amiri start. They'll still have a decent squad. Rudiger didn't start against Ivory Coast, he came off the bench. Rudiger's a decent centre-back. Nice odds for now. Cape winning. I just need some saves for Cape Verde and corners for Uruguay. Saves from Cape Verde. I mean, the keeper, has he made a save? Has Vozinha made a save? Second half started. Second half started, and I'm just here yapping. Let's put the headphones in and see how many goals Uruguay get. How many goals do Uruguay get, guys? Thank you for the follow, Gustav. If momentum doesn't matter, then England should quit whining about hydration breaks. Do you know what you guys should do? Just look at the last tournament and see the group stages, see a team that finished with 6 points in the first 2 games. What did they do? Like, for instance, I can go to the England game against Wales, final group game. So England, Wales, it ended 3-0, World Cup 2022. It was the final group game. Was it the final group game? Let's check. Corner, Uruguay. Corner, Uruguay. Can they make it 3? Crosses in. Poor. Yeah, like, so an example would be England, Belgium, and that's even, it's not a good example because they're both in the same group and they both have 6 points and they play each other in the 3rd game. But yeah, rest the players in the final game because it's a long tournament. Where are we? I reckon England winning the whole tournament. Thank you for the follow, PB. 2, 3. This number 5 guy, Valverde or whatever, should play for a big team. What, he doesn't play for a big team? No, that's Ugarte, brother. That's not Valverde. Take that guy. Take that guy. You might like him. You might like him at Bayern Munich. I need to turn this on or we're gonna burn. What is the weather and what is the time? It's still warm. How? How you doing, Harris? I'm not Iranian. I turned on a small fan. That's all I got in here. I'm good, bro. I'll give it to you with the Goretzka as a gift. Do you not rate Goretzka? He was great like 3, 4 years ago. It's so, yeah, it is. Prediction on New Zealand versus Egypt. Egypt should win that game. Let's just have a look at their lineup, predicted lineup. This game is it's a tight scoreline, but there's such a big gulf in the quality. Like Uruguay could score with their next attack. Are Cape Verde really gonna have an attack? Like, I know it's all dramatic. They got a goal from a free kick, and Moslera's got to get across to get a hand to a cross. But what exactly have Cape Verde done? I mean, I thought that was traveling. It's traveled well wide. You look at the stats. They've had 2 shots. One is the goal, and the other. What is the other one? The other one's from the halfway line. If you remember that, then you'll know what that shot is. From the halfway line, wasn't on target. The other one is the goal. And you look at the shots that Uruguay have had 11 shots, 1.93 xG. They're going to score again. It is just a matter of when they score again. How many saves has the keeper made this time? None. He's just conceded 2 goals. Yeah, I don't know what he was thought. He just went for goal from so far. Like, he's behind the line as well, and it goes wide. Uruguay, Agate can't bring it under control. Header's been won. It's gone through to the keeper. See, the thing is, Cape Verde, surprisingly, have not started a half in this position. Against Spain, they were level for the whole game. Against Uruguay, they were ahead and then fell behind just before the half ended. Let's see how they play when they're behind. I think when they're playing, when you're playing when it's all level, it's different. You can fully park the bus and just try and survive. Let's see how they play when they're behind, because at some point they're going to have to try and get a goal. They're not going to settle to lose. Like, they're not going to settle for a loss. What's your prediction for Senegal? Good team, very good team, Senegal. Who do they play again? Norway. They play Haaland. But Senegal have quality. Element Njai, Ismail Assar, Jackson, Mane. Let's see. Unfollowing. He had a good first game. He made 2 good saves. Have you noticed none of the host countries haven't lost yet? They haven't, no. I think the US have played a lot better than Mexico, though, I have to be honest. The US against Paraguay, first half, incredible. Second half, took the foot off the gas, and then against Australia, they were the better team. They didn't play great, but they were better than Australia, that's for sure. Australia was so poor. No Iran Kunda, and the tactics had completely changed. They wanted to play football, and that's not what they're good at. They're good at defending and sending balls forward. Playing on the counter. And then Mexico, they were better than South Africa, but they weren't great in the opening game of the World Cup. And against Korea, how did Korea not score? Yeah, Mexico haven't been great. Canada played Qatar. Qatar, like, not good at all. And then the other game, they missed so many chances. They have created a lot of chances, Canada. They missed a lot of chances against Bosnia. Their game comes down to the game against Swiss, and that game is for the group. Do you think Uruguay will score one more? Uruguay will create chances in this half. Do people think you're the Akaneo? Who's that? Elias. Qatar is the only host nation to lose their opening game. Yeah. Do you know this group don't have a third place spot? What do you mean they do? Every group has a third place spot as long as they're good enough, as in terms of points and goal difference. But I think the reason why this group doesn't have one now is because at the minute, Cape Verde only have a point, but they're a -1 goal difference. And Saudi Arabia have a point, but they've conceded so many goals. Cape Verde they're 7th. They're 7th in the table. So if you download FootMob, go to the table section, go all the way to the bottom, you'll see the 3rd place table. Hey, predict stuff. Cape Verde will get a late equalizer. I think Canada can beat Switzerland. Let's see. Now the commentaries have said it. Crease that I can comment. Calafiori look like does me lot. Canobia. Canobia does look like him, right? He does look like Calafiori. It's going to be the Belgium group. Belgium ain't real. Thank you for the follow, Lunev. So yeah, right now, Sweden, Scotland, Paraguay, New Zealand, Portugal, Czech Republic, Cape Verde, and Ecuador. Was it a dive? Did he dive? No, it's a pull of the shirt. It is definitely a pull of the shirt. It's a yellow card. It has to be. Is this free kick part 2? Are they going to do it again? Imagine they score 2 free kicks. Imagine they score 2 free kicks. Can they do it again? They can't do it again. Surely not. I mean, the first one, the wall split. Imagine someone just bends this into the top corner. Imagine the scenes if they score another free kick. It's a good position. It is a good position. Let's see. Did you... I don't smoke. I don't know why the warning came up. I don't understand why that isn't a red card, but it was in the last game against Belgium. I think there was a player covering. There was a player close. The one with Belgium, the other player was so far away that the other Belgium... Nah, this one hits the wall. That's how the wall are meant to block shots, not split. You take it. You take it in the face. You take it. You just take it. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm not sure. They think I'm smoking. Am I smoking? I don't smoke. I reckon end the live and open it again. I think it's just a warning for about a couple of minutes and it'll go away. But yeah, they just got to take it in the face like they did. There. Can't move out of the way. Cannot move out of the way. Half an hour. I think there will be another goal. And I think the likelihood is it is. Consuming substances. What substances have been consumed? We can't have no more hydration breaks, guys. We cannot have any hydration breaks. Oh my god, they've scored again! Cape Verde have scored again! How have they scored again? They've done it again. And look at them celebrate. How? How have they scored again? Muslera, I think, is at fault for this one. The defense all over the place. Muslera all over the place. And it's a goal. Cape Verde have scored again. Cape Verde have scored again. Uruguay are going to have to push again. This is embarrassing for Uruguay. With Spain, it was they just couldn't score. Uruguay, they've conceded 2. Uruguay have conceded 2. It's a poor ball. Keeper's come out. Keeper souls. Keeper souls. He comes out. He doesn't get it. He can't touch him because if he does, he's in big trouble. And it's a good finish. He brings it down really well. It's an open goal. The composure there. Back of the net. 2-2. 2-2. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. They're all celebrating. Uruguay have to do it all over again. Uruguay have to do it all over again. I still think Uruguay create chances, I do. It's crazy. They've got a second goal. But it's come from 2 massive mistakes. Oliveira's made a Terrible mistake. And the first one, the wall just splits. The wall splits. But Cape Verde, you have to give them credit. You have to give them credit. Take the lead, fall behind, and then get level after doing what they did to Spain. Oh my word, they're actually on it. They're on the attack. They're on the attack. There's so many red shirts. Shot from distance. Oh my god, it goes over. What the hell? Cape Verde have just taken it up a notch here. Moslera looks too cool. He looks so relaxed. It does go over the bar. Okay, this game. What a goal. What a game. What a game. What a game. Guys, there's a lot of comments. I want to go to the bottom and start again. Thank you for the heart, Miela. Thank you, Cam. What is going on? Nice. I think it's gone now. I think it has gone. It's 2-2. It is 2-2. Oh, he makes a big mistake. Big mistake. Moslera has to come. Moslera doesn't have a choice. He can't bring him down. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. Uruguay still have time. They still have, what, 20... We're going to have a hydration break in 3 minutes. 70, 3 minutes. 23. Still have about 27, 28 minutes. There is still a lot of time. Too hot to sleep. It's way too hot, Ella. Way too hot. And it's going to get worse. It is going to get worse. Don't you think hydration break kills the momentum? I mean, in some games, it's brought the game to life. I blame the open air stadium. A gust of wind ruined his shot. Look how emotional they are. When is it Darwin Núñez time? Is he going to come on? Uruguay have to get a goal. Warning still there. I honestly thought they'd miss that second. Well, guys, I'm not going to end it because we're watching the game. Obviously, I just start the next one fresh in an hour and 15, hour and 14. I'm not going to end it because you guys are already here and we're watching the game. We'll just go fresh next game. Uruguay should pack their bags. What's the temperature there? The temperature there is, I think now it's about 27, 28. But they're playing, I think Smitten said in a closed, is it a closed roof? I think it's a closed, oh, it's open air. Why do you support Uruguay? I don't support, I just support goals. That's all I support. I mean, if Cape Verde do it, wow. Cape Verde on the counter. Does he have the pace? No, he doesn't. I'm here for goals and good football. That's it. And I think that's what, I think most of the chat are here for the underdog story. If we get that 2-2, they win this 3-2, it'll be incredible. But you expect Uruguay to create chances. Uruguay will have a couple more shots at goal. They just can't make another mistake at the back. They will have chances, lots of chances. At least 3, 4 more chances. If they score, they might not have that many. But until they score, they will push. They will push. Because there's a possibility that Uruguay if they don't get the 3 points here, Saudi or Cape Verde win their last game and Uruguay lose to Spain, they could finish the group on a point. Or 2 if they do get the draw. You guys want the underdogs. You guys want the underdogs. I think Uruguay, Darwin Núñez is coming on. Yeah, Darwin Núñez is coming on. De La Cruz is coming on. They're going for it. Uruguay are going to go for it, and they probably do get a goal. Corner. Headed away. No offside given. Chance. Off the post. Vozinha's messed it up. Vozinha's messed it up. Offside is going to have to save him. Offside is going to have to save him. Vozinha messes one up. Offside saved him. Is he offside? I mean, Vozinha has messed it up. Is it going to be given offside? Vozinha, absolutely. It has to be offside. If it's not offside, let's see. They're checking it. They're checking it. Oh my word. There was a guy on the line. There was a guy on the line. Let's see. Vozinha's messed it. I think the keeper... Are they going to have a look at foul as well? Probably not. Because I don't think there is a foul. I think Vozinha just messes it up. Let's see. Vozinha needs to finish the Spanish performance in him. Offside. He got away with it. He got away with it. Hydration break. He deserves it. He does deserve it for all those saves. He does deserve it. He's got away with it. 2-2. 2-2. Substitutions. No hydration break, just substitutions. Núñez is on. Darwin Núñez. De La Cruz. They're going for it. Uruguay know if they don't get a result here, they could finish third in this group and it might not be enough. Uruguay could get a group. They have Spain next. They have to win this game. They win this game, there's 4 points, even if they lose against Spain. It should be enough. Let's see. There's still what? Are we going to have a hydration break? Yes, we are. Hydration break. Offside, Morocco. Offside. 2-2. This has been a good game. This has been a good game. It's been completely different to the first Cape Verde game where they just defended. They defended, keeper made saves. They've scored 2 goals. They've scored 2 goals. Uruguay have scored 2 goals. Just imagine Cape Verde get the third. Uruguay have Núñez on. They've got De La Cruz on as well. Chat, who's getting the goal? Who is getting the goal? Who thinks it stays a draw? Tie today, then Cape Verde gonna beat Saudi. Uruguay lose against Spain. But also Uruguay aren't that good of a team either. Do they think he's Superman? Of course he's going to have mistakes. He's going to make mistakes. Cape Verde is just getting started. Valverde needs to hit a banger. He's going to stay on. He's not going nowhere. And everyone, Cape Verde is winning. Was it offside? We didn't see it back. What they don't do in this tournament is show occasionally when it's like a clear and obvious offside. They show us. But sometimes they don't. Thank you for the follow, Quadbo. Almost had one when he cut in. He did, yeah, but it was left-footed. Right foot, just let him hit one from distance. No Vozinha, no Neuer, no Buffon, nobody saving it. When Valverde hits it, it stays hit. It stays hit. Everyone having high expectation of him just because of the one game. Final predictions. Trying to go through the last few comments. Cape Verde is going to score the third. Cape Verde finishing on 7 points. World Cup is rigged or else Uruguay are just so bad. I mean, Uruguay, how many chances have they created in the second half? Thank you for the follow, Taf. Thank you for the follow, Realistic. The off is way closer than you think. They're not showing it. Are you doing the rest of the games, every single game, Realistic? Thank you for the follow, How. First goal was lucky. Goal, two people in wall, like, yeah, they split. Second, I think it's keeper as well, but the defender is the one that plays the poor pass. The keeper has to do something. He has to get to the ball. He doesn't, and he can't touch the man. Cape Verde keeper from just outside his own box. Imagine Vozinha scores. They're not going to push him forward though. Thank you for the follow, Apple. All right, that's the comments. Guys, I have to be honest. Uruguay are going to push. Cape Verde, how long can they keep it up? 73 minutes. But at some point, Valverde's engine, Ugarte's engine is going to be too much for them. And Nunes is on fresh. And Nunes is very quick. But the thing with Nunes is he either smashes it into the back of the net or he smashes it into Rosed. There's no in between. There is no in between where it's a simple tap in. He's either going to smash it into the back of the net or he is going to smash it out of the stadium. That is Darwin Nunes. He's just smashed somebody. Is it going to be a foul? It is a foul. Is it going to be a card? You're right, N5. It looks a spitting image of Calafiori. Honestly, Calafiori could have turned up and played instead of him. No one would have noticed. It is Calafiori. I don't know if you're still hitting 5, but that looks a lot like Calafiori. How many more for Uruguay do you think? I think Uruguay get one. I think, oh, that's poor. Oh, that's poor from Valverde. Valverde. Cape Verde on the attack. Valverde can't get back. Chance here, Cape Verde. Corner, Cape Verde. Corner, Cape Verde. Can't wait for Scotland to play in Miami. I'm so confused. I just don't understand what happened. Which goal? What's happened? Cape Verde have scored 2 goals. That's happened. This corner, is it Vozinha, yeah? He's not going to come up yet. He won't come up unless they're losing. And then maybe, imagine he comes up. He makes those saves in the first game, scores an equalizer in the second game. Like, that would break the internet. Back-to-back games. Oh, it's a header. It's a corner. That was a good chance. That was a good chance. It just hits off Bentancur. He has no idea about it. No idea at all. Do you need a mod? I do, but I don't know how to set it up. I'll be honest with you, Dan. Ain't got a clue how to do it on this device. I need to figure out. But right now, the game, there's about, what, 14 and a half minutes. And then added time, 5 or 6. There's about 20 minutes left. 20 minutes for either team to get a goal. Vozinha takes a little bit of a risk. It pays off. Cape Verde on the attack. They're confident. They're so confident. Like, the keeper's doing that. A player's just played an outside of the football. It's throwing Cape Verde. I appreciate it, Lola. Thank you. Guys, this has been a good game. This has been a good game. Okay, now they're showing it. He is offside. He is offside. Vozinha is lucky. Very lucky. Goal. Cape Verde. Look how damn close. Does it look like there'll be a winner? I've not watched. Does it look like there'll be a winner? I mean, both teams are going for it. I thought Cape Verde might settle for the point. They want to try and get a goal. They want to try and get a goal. Oh my word. Cross. Nobody there. De La Cruz. De La Cruz. They're confident. Cape Verde are confident. They're confident, and Uruguay are worried. Uruguay look like they have so much pressure on them. They look like they have so much pressure on them. Cape Verde don't. They look like they have no pressure. They're playing so freely. That's exactly what the commentator is saying as well right now. They look free. Uruguay look like they have chains and shackles and all sorts on them. Because it's a huge result if they don't get the point, the 3 points. Oh, Cape Verde player's gone down. Nunes carries on. Valverde. Is the referee going to stop it? Is he going to get up? He has got up. He has got up. De La Cruz. Nunes. Darwin Nunes. Darwin Nunes has been tackled. Can they break? Can Cape Verde break? Switch a boot. Great tackle. Great tackle. Guys, I'm sorry if I don't read the messages, but this game is now at the stage where both teams want to go for it. There is no park the bus from either side. They're both throwing everybody forward. Cape Verde on the counter chuck a lot of bodies forward. They are running the risk of conceding, but they're going for it. De La Cruz from distance, over. Where are we with the comments? What a game. I genuinely thought Uruguay were going to win. So did I. So did I. Cape Verde have put up a fight. They have put up a fight. Cape Verde are goated. I'm from London, the 0L. What about you? Can Cape Verde win? They're pushing. They are pushing to try and score a goal. Both teams are. Do you think Uruguay will win? I expect them to have at least one clear-cut chance. Will they score it? It's Darwin Nunes. If it falls to him, let's see what he does with it. I got... If wins, someone please tell me quickly what will happen, who will win. Both teams are going for it. Yeah, Bielsa is absolutely... Because he knows what will happen if they don't win. The Uruguayan board, the Uruguayan fans, press, everybody are going to get onto him. Because Bielsa doesn't have a poor side. Bielsa has a good team to work with. Cape Verde, where is the midfield gone for Uruguay? Like, the midfield just looks completely open. Is it just me, or is the midfield completely open? How is that not a foul, man? We need you give a prediction. How much at a time you think would be really fun if Cape Verde won? It would. It'd be incredible if they got a goal to win it. But I still think Uruguay are going to get a chance. And when you look at it, Cape Verde have countered, but have they had a clear-cut chance since the goal? Like, has Muslera made a save? Araujo crosses, headed away, good defending. Very good defending, gets, I think, ahead of Darwin Nunes. I'll give you, if you give an honest prediction, I still think Uruguay are going to create, they're making another change. Araujo is going off. Cross. Can Cape Verde counter? Who's winning this? It's been won by a Uruguayan. De La Cruz wins that. That's a good header, back to the keeper. That is a good header. Thank you for the follow, Sid. Cape Verde is confident now, will be interesting. They've been confident for the last 10 minutes. They've scored 2 goals, both have come from mistakes. Can they get one more? Imagine they win this game 3-2. Let's see. Let's throw in Uruguay. If Uruguay wins, we'll go to a pub and live stream. At minute 89, should I put that the game end 2-2? Brother, just watch the game. Watch the game. It's been a good game. It has been a good game. It surprised me. I didn't think they scored 2 goals, but then the mistakes that Uruguay have made. There's still time for both teams. Canobia. Let's throw in Uruguay. It will be exciting to see them win. It will be. It will be. I still think Nunes gets a chance. You could honestly tell me that's Belgium playing, I'd believe it. Yeah, literally. Belgium didn't look that much better, but then again, the keeper made an incredible save. Vozinha does well. Well played from Bentancur. There is a chance here for Uruguay. That's a poor ball. Valverde. What's going on with him? Valverde has not been... He's lost it a couple of times in this half. No foul. Uruguay. It's end to end. Cape Verde, as soon as they get it back, there's none of this wasting time. They're going forward. Really interesting watching small countries matching bigger ones. Yeah, they've won it twice. They have won it twice. Thank you, Lola. I appreciate it. But for the last couple of minutes, just enjoy the game. But I do appreciate it. Thank you. Cross comes in. It's been headed into the air. Canobia. Cross. Corner. Uruguay. Corner, Uruguay. Your name? It's at the top. It's just there. Fair play, Cape Verde. Forgetting a draw against Spain. Yeah. Forgetting a draw against Spain and potentially Uruguay. That's 3 World Cups between them. 3 World Cups between them, and they're so close to getting 2 points. That is what, Elias. Yeah, that's my surname. That's what I want. Let's see. 5 minutes, 20 seconds. About 11 minutes, let's say. De La Cruz. Valverde. Oh, that was almost the ball. Canobia puts it in. Vozinha's got a hand to it. They throw 3 bodies in the way. They throw 3 bodies in the way and it stays out. It stays out. Oh my god, this is tense. It's tense for both teams. What's happened here? Oh, there's a ball in play. They've kicked it out. Corner. Goes in. Chance. Oh my, it's another one. There's another block. There is another block. Uruguay are going for it now. Nunes, is he going to get a chance? Darwin Nunes. Top tier. Bodies on the line. Is it another corner? They've won every single header. Cape Verde have defended really well. I know they've conceded 2 goals. But they've won all these crosses. Every single cross that comes in, they win the header. Uruguay need it because they need a goal, because Spain is not going to be easy. They've won another one. Let's throw in Uruguay. Darwin Nunes, he's a great player, but he misses too many big chances. He's missed a lot. When he was at Liverpool, he missed so many. But he just needs one chance, really. Can they break? Cape Verde have the ball. Can they break? No, they've lost it. Oh, Vozinha takes... He's cleared it. He's cleared it. Cape Verde are just surviving now. Cape Verde are just surviving. De La Cruz. Can they hold on for another point? De La Cruz. Valverde. Will Valverde get a chance? Where is Nunes? He's in the middle. Throw in Uruguay. It's like a back five, four in the middle, one up top. Vozinha in his element again, yeah. After that mistake, he's been very good. Grabbed balls, got to that. Is a chance here. Is it going to be a corner? It is. But the thing is, these corners, they're not helping Uruguay because Cape Verde win it every single time. They clear. Every single ball that's gone in there, they've headed away. I feel like a draw not now perfect. Saudi Arabia win the next time and done, and you still, yeah. Because Spain, Uruguay, it's going to be tough for Uruguay. It is going to be very tough. De La Cruz goes down, free kick, dangerous position. Valverde's on the pitch. It's a dangerous position. Valverde is on the pitch. It is a free kick. Yep, it is definitely a free kick. This is so close to goal. And Valverde's still there. Valverde is not about placement. It's about just smashing the ball. Is it going to be him? He's got it in his hands. He's got it in his hands. This is not about precision. This is about power. Ken Vozinha is going to be keeper's near post. I think everybody knows where this is going, but can he stop it? Can he stop it? Who would you say Leicester City of the World Cup 2026? Leicester City won the Prem though. I don't think you can't compare Leicester to any of these guys. If they win the World Cup, then you can. Like if a dark horse wins it, that's a Leicester City. But I don't think you can compare Leicester to any of these guys, even Cape Verde. Valverde smashes it over. He's gone power. He went keeper side, as I said he would, but it's not on target. Not on target. I think the comparison is like a non-league team getting a result against the Premier League Big Six team. That is the comparison. Not Leicester. This is basically your local club, like your very local, where they've got like, I don't know, 100, 200 fans. Them getting a result against a Big Four or Big Six side in the Prem. Let's go Cape Verde. Stays a draw for sure. 8 minutes. And the 8 minutes is not going to start now. Ooh. He crashes into the boards. Doesn't look good. Bro, they play in Portugal. Mostly are dual citizens. Yeah, but this is their first ever World Cup. Cape Verde is going to win. Would you still consider... No, Aston Villa. Is Tony still here? He's going to get angry. Wait, is Tony here? I think Aston Villa are, guys. I think there's a point where they've done enough. They've won the European trophy that Spurs did last season. And they're finishing in the Champions League spots. Like, they finished in the Champions League spots and won the European trophy. Spurs finished 17th and they won the trophy. But I guess for argument's sake, oh, Darwin Núñez. Oh my gosh, nobody gets to it. It's a dangerous cross. De La Cruz has kept it in, but he's off the pitch. Darwin Núñez did well. If only somebody else did the hard work and he was in the box. I will be live for every game. Every single game. Every single game. Valverde can't get a foot to it. Darwin Núñez needs to be in the middle. Not the one doing the work on the right-hand side. How long? 6 minutes. I think a little bit longer. 6.5 maybe, 7. Cape Verde, if they score, Everyone's going to want to be a hero. Everyone is going to want to be a hero. They're all shooting. They've got to get back. Oh my God. Canobia is through. Canobia is through on goal. Canobia puts it over. He puts it over. Is it a corner? Is it a corner? How is this a corner? They've given a corner. No, they haven't. What have they given? I don't understand. What's the referee doing? No, it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. I mean, they almost... Nunes sets him up and he smashed it over. He's put so much power behind it. He's put it wide. He's put it wide. They are exhausted. I don't know how it's a corner, but the linesman had the flag pointing down, so that's what... Corner. Not sure how. 4.5 minutes. They are exhausted. I want Cape Verde to win. Thank you for the follow, Obita. Cape Verde. Cape Verde. Cape Verde, he's got a chance. Muslera saves. Muslera saves. That was it. Suarez looks so stressed. Luis Suarez looks so stressed. His face. Oh my word. Suarez does not look happy. He looks like he's about to cry. He is so stressed out. He's not even playing. He's not even playing. Uruguay on the ball. It's a long ball to Nunes, who does well. Nunes does well. He's been good since he's come on. But he's wide. He needs to get in the box. Headed away again. Cape Verde. Can they break? Oh my, it's a 2. Can he play the pass? He has. It's a 1v1. Oh my, it's a penalty. It's a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. He got taken out. He got taken out. Or did he get a foot to it? They're saying corner. Did he get a touch on the ball? Oh, he does. He does. Bentancur gets a touch on the ball. Bentancur saves the day for Uruguay. They've got 3 players in the box. This is the biggest upset ever if they score. Bentancur clears. De La Cruz gets it forward. Cape Verde on the attack. Can he keep it in? Can he? Yes, he can. Mendes. Blocked. Cape Verde are going for it. They're going for it. It's a throw-in. Cape Verde. You can hear the fans. They're going crazy. I mean, value for money. This game, if you've gone to this game, what a game. What a game. If you're a neutral at this game, wow. Free kick Cape Verde is too far. But I said that last time, and look what happened. If Cape Verde draw to Saudi, they're going to qualify. Cape Verde have done it again, but this time they've scored 2 goals. They've got a free kick. How long is left? I think more than a minute. He's gone for it. He's tried to be a hero. He saw his name in lights and he went for it. It was too far. It was never happening again. Should have crossed. Uruguay just give it away. Uruguay give it away. Vozinha's taking his time. He's wasting a couple seconds. I think there's about a minute left now. I think the first minute never got played. The ball wasn't in play. There's about a minute, I'd say. This is going to end 2-2. Yeah, Cape Verde just kicked the ball out of play. They've settled for it. They've had their chances. They came so close. Bielsa looks stressed. Suarez looks stressed. Everybody's stressed. Everybody is stressed for Uruguay right now. They could get grouped. They could get grouped. They really could. Valverde wins the header. He's been cleared. For Cape Verde. Free kick. Cape Verde have the last chance in this game. They're going to have the last chance. They're going to have the last chance. This is it. This is it. Cape Verde could actually win this game. Nah, the ref doesn't let them take it. Is he going to let them? Surely he's got to let them take it. How has he not let them take it? It's game over. He didn't let them take it. He actually didn't let them take it. And there was time. There was time because the first minute never got played. But it ends 2-2. Cape Verde. Cape Verde have got 2 points in a group that consists of Spain and Uruguay and Saudi Arabia, and they're yet to play Saudi Arabia. They've got 2 points in a group that has Spain. They've won the World Cup before, and Uruguay, who have won it twice. This is incredible. Cape Verde have not only drawn to this, you look at Suarez. Suarez knows what this means. Just look at Suarez, he knows exactly what this means. Canobia knows what this means, because for Uruguay, they now have to beat Spain. They have to beat Spain. Because Cape Verde have 2 points, Saudi Arabia have a point. The likelihood is one of them win. It won't be enough. It won't be enough for Uruguay to draw against Spain. Uruguay have to beat Spain. Or at best, they're going to finish third. And even that looks unlikely. It looks unlikely because 2 points is what they have. They could get grouped. They could finish bottom of this group. They could finish bottom of this group. Let's say if Saudi beat Cape Verde, Uruguay might finish bottom if they lose by a few goals. They could finish bottom of this group. When I looked at this group, all I saw was Spain and Uruguay. Cape Verde have got 2 draws against Spain and Uruguay. That is incredible. They scored 2 goals. They're both mistakes, but you don't shoot, you don't score, and that's the first one. The second one is a defender. Defender's completely messed up. Completely messed up. Wow. Like, this one, I thought after what happened with Spain, it's not going to happen again. It can't happen again. It's a one-time thing. It's happened again. It's happened again. And the craziest thing is, shots on target, Cape Verde have 4 and Uruguay have 2. Suarez looks so stressed. He looked so stressed, you can't even blame him. You can't blame him. Cape Verde never played at the World Cup before. They've got a point from Spain and a point from Uruguay. And they've got Saudi to play. Imagine they end up with 3 points in this group. They wouldn't have lost at the World Cup. They might not go through, but they might not lose at the World Cup. Suarez knows what this means. Because I know if you're Spanish, you've read newspapers, you've been on the internet, and it's been a meltdown. In Uruguay, it's going to be even worse because it's the second game. They didn't win the first one either. For Spain, it was the first game. Listen, there's time to make amends. You've got the second and third game. For Uruguay, it's 1 game. They've got 1 game left. It's against Spain. They sit in second right now, but they play the toughest team in the group. They play the toughest team in the group. The likelihood is Spain beat them and one of the other two win. And 2 points is not going to be enough. 2 points is not going to be enough. I can tell you that. You're going to need 3 to qualify in a third place spot. This is crazy. 2 times Spain and Uruguay. But yeah, guys, we are going to have to end the stream there. We are going to have to end the stream there. We are going to be back in 1 hour and 37. 1 hour and 37. We're going to be back in 37 minutes. We are going to be back in 37 minutes. What a game. Like, Cape Verde actually went toe-to-toe with Uruguay. Against Spain, it was a different game. They defended for their lives. Against Uruguay, they could have had a penalty at the end. Bentancur gets a toe to it. But if he doesn't, it's a penalty. That wasn't added time. That was in added time. This was a great game. A great game. But yeah, guys, we are going to end it there. We are going to be back in 37 minutes for the next one. Cape Verde, I mean, how? I still don't know how they've got these 2 draws. The first one, the keeper makes the saves. The second one, they could have won this game. They could have actually beaten Uruguay. They could have beaten Uruguay. But yeah, guys, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Uruguay 2, Cape Verde 2. How? I don't know. I don't know how this has happened. Cape Verde have done it again. They've done it again. This time they've scored and done it again. They've got 2 points in a very tough group because there's 2 very strong teams. But yeah, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. I will be back in 36 minutes. They've scored twice. They've scored twice. 36 minutes. I will be back for the next one, which is New Zealand against Egypt. Let's see what happens there. As it stands, Belgium have 2 points. Iran have 2 points. Those guys have a point each. Let's see who goes top. But wow, I still can't believe it. I still can't believe they've got a point against Spain and a point against Uruguay. I thought Uruguay would learn the lesson from the Spain game. Like, they would have learned, and they just didn't. They didn't. The same thing has happened to them. They fell behind. They leveled it, went ahead, and then conceded. And then you look at it, and Cape Verde were just as dangerous. But yeah, guys, I gotta go because I'm gonna be back in 35. But yeah, thank you for the likes, thank you for the follows. See you guys in 35 minutes. We will be back for the next game, and I pray to God it's like this game. Because end to end is what we want. But yeah, see you guys real soon.